This program is brought to you by Omama Royal Chocolate.
Delicious.
No, don't mommy be.
KTA Mobile.
It's the future.
Sam Estate. Slam Technologies.
The open computer school wow. Teachers no wa botre no betimi a kire wa eno ani Slam Technologies.
GhanaMats.com. Auction Cars. Jack SP App.
Make Kodada.
Tiger Nut Powder. Fourth Wheel Solicitors UK. Eligible App.
Download it on Google Play and Apple App Store now.
Mamo Ajona, Mamo Akwaba, Edo Aba, KOFI TV so live. Now, yes, we are going live into South Africa. Na Yakoma live update. The Ekoso Ewoho. Yes, statements Pinua Aba. We want to understand the Ekoso Ghana for Ewoho, omo condition, omo situation at the same. At the same time, you are there's be a phone lines, no ama wherever you are. Na watch Ewasasimi. What do you think we need to do as Africans? Mafimo pa me to kwan kakra nyame adom ba bedru Ghana meda Cubana North America Canada executive ne empanimfo ne Ghana de hye ho nyina meda masepa ne odoso nko a moda na di my days ewo Columbus Ohio nyame enhia mo fi president so ekosi members nyina eso ene nananom nyina meda masepa ene odoso nko a moada na di yaba bedru Ghana adwuma no ewo ho anyinti ekoso a se yetumi esom but straight away South Africa de ekoso ewo ho ene se people are being attacked, especially Nipa yedi say woman free African countries, you know, emu no enenam so ma mesim konya sa abreya. Ye be wure mo ni akọ South Africa akọfa live komo ne nsem a ekoso ho ne bi de amount. But before then no, let's try and understand the ekoso South Africa. Obi ane ne reason a oma. But personally, I remember me call South Africa. Chocho Industries and an omoye exhibition be ewo ho na me ne wo mo koye na wo mo stand edura wo mo de koye say wo mo de exhibition no you say oh your chocho products ahodo pi but this one you drew ho within a short time na nyina asa edi na da so chocho 34 no they believe in say emma say bi kwatimu ye den emomutumi ene emma edaye said when you do wa anche na sana misa South African lady ba ko say ade na say omema no bad wo mo to said we na you too quick dodo no say you don't know no say ya miteti mu anake South Africa apparently mema na was South Africa na nya de e wo mpam enti say wo South Africa de ba kometu for say menye ne say obeta ne South Africa man na gina rough boys ne bebo ho posisi abu because according to search ameye no emema na ho no wo monya de wo mpam kra it could be an underlying reason in tiama we but we will try and understand the ekoso hopoten South African be a video bi a ochemu de enam so ama de ekoso nyina no esisie yen just a bit of it try to understand the entire attacking Nigerians and other African nationals I was South Africa no we are menko yenua ayisi ho na yene nkodi nkomo or South Africa yene ada Ghanaians or South Africa be di nkomo we shall also be bringing you a press conference akoso enne condemning acts akoso ho before answer the baby phone lines no e the amount straight away no let's try and understand yentie the South African ni eka nam so ma wo mo attack Ghanaians, Nigerians, other African nationals no yehemra
don't want the foreigner here. Even you belong to Ghana, Zambia, what? We know that the time of the exile was there. But now, we don't want anyone here because they say we're coming here for work. Who say we don't have a talent to work here? Many people of South Africa are suffering because of this fucking shit. Other one, they killing our people, youth, with the nyaupe and what. People that have a graduate, they go to UK with this man. Now, after that, they're sleeping. But all Nigeria come what? They coming with the big cars. What they get the man, they're selling drugs. And this government is We don't want the foreigner here. Even you belong to Ghana, Zambia, what? We know that the time of the exile was there. But now, we don't want anyone here because they say we're coming here for work. Who say we don't have a talent to work here? Many people of here in South Africa are suffering because of this fucking shit. Other one, they killing our people, youth, with the nyaupe and what. People that have graduated, they go to UK with this man. Now, after that, they're sleeping. But all Nigeria come what? They coming with the big cars. What they get the man, they're selling drugs. And this government is... We don't want the foreigner here. Even you belong to Ghana, Zambia, what? We know that the time of the exile was there. But now, we don't want anyone here because they say we're coming here for work. Who say we don't have a talent to work here? Many people of here in South Africa are suffering because of this fucking shit. Other one, they killing our people, youth, with the nyaupe and what. People that have graduated, they go to UK with this man. Now, after that, they're sleeping. But all Nigeria come what? They coming with the big cars. What they get the man, they're selling drugs. And this government is... We don't want...
All right, and in the nutshell, no, utia, or just for baho na the way our Nigerians no ADE ewo on Tiasie, they are flashy cars, and no understanding no just omoye drugs, and then utie na semna. That is just the summary of the ama personally say bia or no ka ho nipa ya attack na the reason ama wa attack no. There are various reasons. Say you can be attacked. South Africa say oh you black, and I say you believe say oh you Ghanaian titu and other African nationals notion say omoya ade wo mpam no ta ne South Africa for gina ho you can also be attacked on can show openly, but and also can't reasons no ebi eho kwadwo you see South Africa ye ne kwadwo eni enkomo kwadwo ye mwakwaba
also yeah. I have a call.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a pass. Where you in all these attacks na only AD sa and come. First of all, how long have you been in South Africa?
Now for about 10 years.
For 10 years. 10 years, the ebi wom. Reason you narrate more area how how they reacted, and then generally how Ghanaians I was South Africa sabe womo efile 10 years now this issue yeah me raise here. In fact, my first time in South Africa, Johannesburg, my personal experience I mean yeah say a mema na ho no epe edura ema omutumi eye wo mpam pa, because the notion is South Africa a member no and shada nyade e wompam. That thing, is it really true? Ekati across.
It's mythical. It's not like 100% truth. If people believe it, some of South Africans when they that West Africans are better or something like that. I mean, South Africa is a very big place. Over 50 million people. You have a generalization. Yeah, it's entirely true. But there's a myth. There's a myth. Stuff like here. Some South Africans know. Surprised. Local townships in Myanmar. They know some of the drinks from Ghana. How they get it. I'm like, they know it. So there's the myth, they believe in myth. I don't know how 200% it is. You can't generalize and say.
Okay.
You know.
All right. Or sound no me name I say mafo kakra, but let's try now. Okay. And you know, yen trust in here if it's clearer now. First of all, attacks, you know, from there, shas be permanent, and how is the situation? And shas and free the current situation.
Okay, and in the part, maybe I'm a woman. Each one. East Rand, Benoni, Benoni. Streets are slightly quiet, not like normal, and everybody's like on edge. People in Kofor, yeah. It's basically, so that's the atmosphere. About 2 days ago, no, Benoni was very nice mall, lakeside mall. 2 days ago, no, like a mob, like a big mob, basically like singing war songs, holding sticks, some sort of hard wood stick. I mean, they basically marched through or jogged through the mall, threatening
I see. My name is headphone wa nka fashe we no more na fashe wasum so that probably no the mouthpiece no betumi apeke sound no amaye.
Okay.
Because sound no I think there is that okay. So yes, I think this let's try this way now.
Okay. Better kakra.
Yeah, better. You bet me jemu kra, just leave it. It will pick.
Okay, great.
All right. Until now,
that's what happened. Like that's 2 days ago, and you know, it's something as they want to put fear in people. I hear they came from a township, a close by township called Davidton or something like that.
Okay.
And Etwatwa, or another township. So Davidton and Etwatwa, they gathered themselves now, chauffeured and moved in a taxi or something, in taxis. Yeah. Over here, no trotro no more from the taxi into. Yeah.
Okay. And omoba, you know, they are similar no or more can what are some of the reasons more picky ama these attacks no ever?
Me, besides that question, the same thing. When I got to the mall, they had left. But
okay.
in Kofono, even the South Africans were like, nobody approached them. I mean, security was on alert. Everybody, so because if you approach them, it can turn bad. Into ran through the mall. It's a very big mall, singing their songs. Then they went out, and that was just 2 days ago. But 3 days ago, 4 days ago, it was on the streets over here. And this Hano a small city, so it's not even part of Joburg, Pretoria. That kind of thing. Like show, just to show that they are here.
Okay. And on person ye pamo nyina free ho ana because this is not the first time. E ho ana ba, e ho ana assign akoda, e ho ana assign aba. Underlying reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, from the research, my questions are maybe all over the place. I mean, very deep research, you know. What is happening, you know, and it's a local, very low-level township politicians now. Almost show up, almost power. And they're using this xenophobia thing to sort of build their power bases. That's what they're doing. So in the end, political. I mean, when it's the cheapest way you can get political power for most of these people. And you basically whip up emotions of people and say, hey, foreigners, they are doing this and that and that. So let's go get them, something like that. Basically, the government not allow impunity because of votes. I think the ANC and the DA, two major parties, more allow it just impunity to prevail in this country because it looks like it's getting worse every year. No, it's getting worse, and the criminals, they are becoming bolder and bolder.
All right, reason video idea.
For example,
okay, me too. Now, my example, me too.
For example, I got information from a very important. Actually, it's all over the internet. That 200 since last year March, 200 truck drivers on big trucks big, let's say Ghana, Togo, Nigeria, big trucks. 200 of them have been killed by South African truck drivers. I almost say, if you're from Zimbabwe, or if you're from Zambia, or if you're from neighboring countries, I shouldn't drive through their country. So the amount of cargo cross a movie from Zambia and deliver it in Cape Town and not deliver it somewhere. They can cross you on the way and just kill you, burn the truck, steal the things. And the knows the name, the organization that is spearheading this, but not much has been done. Because I mean, people just almost be sorry anything they want because like we vote for the government, something like that. I mean, there's that feeling that we vote for the government. It's our government. It's our, so there's serious xenophobia. But the government plays it down, and that's pretty bad. So that's the example from last year to now. Over 200 truck drivers. Can you imagine Ghana, Nigeria, maybe Bisa, like over 100 people have just been killed like that, and nothing is happening. No arrest, no prosecutions. It's a bit strange that the government of South Africa will allow things like this to go on. So that's the example.
All right. I see Yada Sepa and update here with the Amai. Why? Yada Sepa. My name is Abri Breko. We will be contacting Ghana phobia South Africa or Enchekra. I say, as a Hona or the exact scene now. You can also send us a message. You better contact us. See, na you know Eddie and Komo. We want to understand the echoes of Ghanaians. Different areas. You know, we want to understand. Say, Ubia hoye and answer to say. But anyway, the party, nenia de pa very vocal. Okasachre na adwen. Ene why press conference be. Media networks na South Africa ne be de buy. Yenko kakra as we try and contact Ghana for no ebi ewo ho ne wo mwedi nkoman sana ye be phone lines no e de amawa join wherever you are na yetumi ene o edi enkomo enti I say Thomas say call me please. Okay, Tommy you better try na get into okay mahu bua hen be Kingsley say okay also the number be aba say yemfre. We will call all those numbers or just give us a contact. We will contact you right away. But yen share opening a press conference nekakra. It was making sense. Yen share mrasisia.
The police which are refusing to act, you must report them too. And you can even bring that to the EFF's attention that this place they sell drugs, and we'll send the SG to go and buy. We'll go and buy SG. Let's see. And the SG buys. And then we go to the police that they are selling drugs there. So many people have been coming to report this case. You have not done anything about it. It's a societal, collective responsibility, all of us, to root out crime. To sell drugs is a criminal activity which must be dealt with through law enforcement. There is no any other way. You want a revolution? The revolution that is going to be justifiable is the one that is directed to white monopoly capital. Will be there. I'm not going to be part of stoning my own brother. Stone an own brother. And then go and steal from the car. And say these people are selling drugs. And then you steal things from them. And then I must come and join that. I'm not going to do that. Someone says on Twitter, no, leave this thing, we want you to be president. This thing is going to cause votes. I'm like, you can go with those things of president. I must be a president of thugs, of criminals who beat up people. When you are done with Nigerians, when you are done with Mozambicans and Zimbabweans and Zambians, you are going to go for Shangans from Guyana. I have to stop you now before you come to me. Now some of us can't even talk your language. They are going to ask us to make certain pronouncements in their language, and we can't pronounce. Wow. Back to Limpopo. We are going to be victims. Celebrate and be happy. And say the nonsense you are saying about foreigners and Nigerians. Go on. When they are done, they are coming for you. They are going to say, no, the reason we don't have jobs here is because of these Zulus. They must go back to Natal. We don't have jobs here. Is this Xhosas? They must go back to Eastern Cape. We don't have jobs here. It is this ladies here. It is these vendors. Back. Because there will be no foreigner to fight. But poverty will remain. Hunger will remain. The inequality will remain. I said the other time, bring all the buses. Let's put all these Nigerians and Zimbabweans in buses. Let's take them back. And let's see if you'll get an employment tomorrow. Yeah. It's a myth. It's the most stupid thing to think of. You are justifying crime and you give it nice names called xenophobia, Afrophobia. It's crime. It must be dealt with as such. I'm not going to join anyone who beats up an African person. I'm not part of that mess. I will never even support anyone who wants to stone a white person. It doesn't matter the amount of disagreements we have with them. To come with a stone like this and put on the head of a person is unjustifiable. Not even a white person who has committed genocide here, not even de Klerk, deserve to be stoned with such a brick. You must subject him to a normal process. Let the law take its own course. It is wrong, South Africans, what you are doing. It's bad, it's uncalled for. It's barbaric, it's madness. It is not a Nigerian, it is not a Zimbabwean that killed Uinene. It is us, South African men. It is us who are committing violent crimes against our women. The problem is with us. Let's solve it. Where there is crime, crime has got no nationality. Crime has got no color. Crime is crime. It must be punishable. Don't tell me, no, Nigerians must stop selling drugs here. Nigerians must stop selling drugs even in Nigeria. If they are selling drugs. Drugs must not be sold anywhere by anyone. It's a crime. It must be dealt with as such. All my sisters and my brothers in Africa who said will no longer go to South Africa to perform because of this violence, I support them. They've taken a stand. Take a stand, bloody coward. Take a stand. They've taken a stand. All those who refuse to play friendly games with Bafana, thank you for refusing. Take a stand. Criminals have taken our streets here. They are damaging the good image of South Africa. Take a stand. We will fight crime. It doesn't matter who's doing crime. We'll fight it. We must fight crime. But there is no way of fighting crime through committing crime. We're not part of that mess. Anyone with an EFF t-shirt must play very far from that madness. We're not part of madness. We're part of the solution to the problems confronting our people on the ground. And the immediate solution to that, to the problems that are facing us, is the removal of the ANC and confrontation of white monopoly capital. That's what we need to do. The anger in the continent is justifiable. What do you expect Africans to do? They must give us roses in exchange for beating up with their brothers and sisters, their relatives. If this was done somewhere in Africa against South Africans, we are even worse. We would have done worse than what Africans are doing. You say you don't want for Africans to drive trucks. Stupid. You don't even know that these trucks are engaged in cross-border business. They are not necessarily South African trucks. They go all over the continent. No, we don't want them here. If you don't want them here, they are not going to allow South African truck drivers to come into their countries. Therefore, these trucks, even if they are South Africans, they won't have business. Go on, bloody fool. Go on and destroy your own economy out of stupidity. You don't want truck drivers who come from other nations. These are cross-border trucks. Ordinarily in that business, you get different nationalities. It's like that. It's like that. So why are you engaged in such stupidity? Please. South African men were made to run in Zambia who are driving trucks now. Because they were told our people are being butchered and beaten in your country. Stop it. If you want the continent to treat you properly, stop what you are doing. Stop it. So we are saying to our fellow African brothers and sisters, it's not all of us. Majority of us, we know that we are not South Africans. We are Africans. There's nothing special about South Africa. There is no South Africa and African continent. We are African continent ourselves. And therefore, we make no apology to side with the victims of xenophobic and Afrophobic attacks because we see ourselves in them. And therefore, you should please, we know that you're feeling pain. We know that you are angry. But it is not all of us. And we are dealing with that problem here in South Africa. Don't hate all of us. We are with you. We support the positions you have taken as African artists, as recognizable individuals, as sports personalities. We understand your anger and we support it. But please don't brush all of us with the same brush of xenophobia and Afrophobia and self-hatred. We love ourselves in the EFF and we see Africans as a mirror to show us of how we look like. We see ourselves through those people. And therefore, please find it in your good heart, because Africans, you are good people. Find it in your good heart to forgive us. We are sorry. We are ashamed of ourselves. And we sincerely apologize for this madness. We are sorry. Please don't treat all South Africans the same. We are dealing with these criminal elements who want to project us as people who do not love our own brothers and sisters. Forgive us. We come from a traumatized past and we are struggling in finding ourselves. We are still in the process of soul searching and will ultimately one day know that we are part of Africa. Our oppressors, those who have taken away our brains and mind, are the ones who have instilled in us the hatred of our fellow African brothers and sisters. It is not of our own making. We are still working on ourselves because they've said to us, we are better than Africa, and some amongst us still think exactly like that. We'll soon realize that we are nothing without our continent. We have no any other home except this continent. If things go bad here in South Africa, we will only be received well and properly in other parts of African continent like they did before. It will not be for the first time. The Nigerians opened their gates, Zimbabweans, Mozambicans, Swaziland, Botswana, the Lesotho people, Zambian people, Tanzanian people, Angola, they opened their gates and welcomed us. The people of Lesotho were bombed and killed by apartheid government looking for us. And after those bombing, they never said, we're no longer part of this nonsense. They continued to provide entrance as a frontline state for our guerrillas to come and wage a war against the murderous regime of apartheid. It is our turn now to say thank you to the continent. Instead, we're eating now and we've forgotten where we come from. You must do a thorough soul searching, South Africans. You will realize that your acts are unacceptable. Money to the two EFF.
It's news time. This is Zimbo Live TV.
All right, so we're still live in South Africa. Maybe to Ghana, but nipa many omo kasa nyina no was South Africa. Yakwa share. In fact, I'm reading the comments and which means say you are really enjoying the wise saying in sama hodwa okai. Bra Kofi yamakwaba.
Yeja.
Ampo
na pomwe.
Nyame adome ho.
Nyame adome yo.
All right.
So me ho ye, nyame adome ti.
Ufu nem ne dan Kofi den.
Midindi Ivy KOFI TV.
Okay.
But Facebook name here Ivy Delali Amuhelan. Meba Mawu me firstborn Midindi.
Oh, okay. How long have you been in South Africa?
I've been here for 13 good years.
13 years.
Yes, and I wish her chairman no Catherine Kura me meeting me Jumao.
Oh, okay. Okay. Attacks no one kasa wa hu bi.
Me de mani hu bi. Me no kasa yi. Me ja me busia efi bebi a mete. Ana me airport me no kasa yi.
Oh, airport.
Airport to see me no kasa yi. Me Woolworth airport to see me no kasa yi.
Ada wo
because of attacks. Actually because of maybe na me try there school be a friend in the Brain Primary School. I taught there for 9 good years.
Okay.
Into Nanya maybe a cautionary and Anna may resign to me. I'm a master's for China, but me travel just recently.
Okay.
And the Strabush for no recently. Into me doing now. Some way.
Okay. Incident in our airport.
Actually, or China or me fly out China because Shanghai.
Oh, okay. Okay. I thought Sebia.
Yeah.
I thought say out of Fientina or Biania, maybe that place is more.
Oh, yes. That's the problem in Tina Megania restaurant because now me ticket. I was supposed to fly next week, 15th September. Into that was 3 days ago. Almost attacked our shops, you know, foreign shops, you know. So.
Okay.
Into now police there was a shop closer to us. Me hearing him 2 months over Banka. Nyamin Queen Anka, I walk Ekan. It's the police food now. Baby, but I can see the policemen are there, but they are still helping them to take the things.
Wow.
And I said, baby, I always tell you this, but you know, you come from here, but you always don't understand me. I feel near the police for no more. No ma kwada shop no car na abua no ma fanya me no ka say baby a me mete no me kum foreigners too me no police contact bi ntino ono na ayo ma information make me dey atugwa ama obi ehu
police no Ghanaian.
Oh yes, South African, but I have been there for long ntino everyone knows me so I can honum no o corner but teacher Kofia obi enim okay obi enim any day and yes make care to me home. Me so me baby I met no. I always try to bring people to visit me. I do tours and other things. I take them to Cape Town and other cities. I am also an excursion guy. I bring people from China, all over the country. That's part of also my business which I do. And I'm very, very, very popular there.
Situation omo ba ya sabre ye kum nipa ni bia o ma ye figures yi kra no omo reason ankasa ye den Bra Kofi reason an say
you were Uncle Fubi almost hostel. Hostel. Sorry to say, Zulu 4. Almost to an company. Reason I say, was a whole point. Me no ka say me my reason or me school I meet in the school no me bungalow meet him and I'm a area administrator with school no into still we stay in the school bungalow. I have many encounters even with people around the area say then I'm the fear I'm a foreigner or team but me do one me na mama school net I have even brought people investors to even put Wi-Fi, the laptops and everything there. You know, I've upgraded the thing. So, Obian in school, yeah, Ugugola, you see, the Brain Primary School, I've helped them a lot in many things. Okay. And, you know, I've many area, many a bit of bracken. Kofi I'm a home just my brubi pa, my brubi, you know, it's no. Uncle Fair, almost on Pema, you know. Police in any catchment is a mean fear because only the best fan I say, already fear. And to me, no, because a major mayor, remember, or move fear, and maybe be too quiet.
Now, almost safe there, we didn't know my way or much.
Almost very safe, almost very, very safe, almost very safe. We're very, very safe. We're very, very safe. One, you much say, oh, yeah, no. I have had many encounters, even in ShopRite one day. First time I worry me, no name firstborn. You call ShopRite, you call Tadi. Me to say, God, I cook say, Mama, you want to quite we were not. Uncle friend, quite a any DI on the friend in a chess and taffo. And I'm my warm on. Me to say, you can say, fear, almost any man, almost worry, almost here, so much, I'm saying, you're a couple into one coffee, me bufui na never back and the mention me and some zongo boy and the metotuni be palmy shop like 20 in a year, metotuni be papa. Into no near woman a year. I also normally travel to Europe a lot, even meet a 4 minute way, Juma. I one time went to Finland and I came back. So maybe do you know? Me to nyama be chiche oni omu bi na no omo kan na wo common teacher da na to kwan ko Europe da to kwan we dey say drag na out on enu no mu nim say yeye me nya Nigeria ni so enu no mu nim say
sa no mo adwen ye mo say mo adwen ye mo say e tuntum bia na o ye drugs
yeah bia Nigeria ma
oh okay tuntum bia in Nigerian
I'm a Nigerian.
Wow.
Kofi asomne de unkofo etimi stop on pay Nigeria for Ghana for ye kasa ye mpenfo no kasa but there is no action obi etimi stop on Nigeria for
okay
into almost on papa
almost stop almost stop
on Nigeria almost to me face on
okay.
The other time which is happening in Durban, in Nigeria, for now, MA2 try. Sanke one to you. Oh, Kofi, anyone to you. Pa. Anna baby, I making so there is a company behind that place. Mozambique for a dorsal. Into Honolulu, the Tunia did a dorsal, into Honolulu, the twin call. Because when you saw Mitsubishi, not to see an yes say, you will try beyond from Tongas. And I know others and some from Shanghai, so I'm so much Mozambique. And you know, in the Omo Community 2, I was section way in Sapo section, maybe Timosho section, but Omo Community 2, I was Sapo section, make me the pictures and opera as I know. And you so busy, me messy. Obi Oshi Media or live you, only me American. Anna only me American. I'm telling you what is on the ground. I'm telling you what is on the ground. Me call China, me call baby the world. I portray this because Corona Oma Jimmy. I will be necessary. Only an idea. I accept him. Papa.
Oh, you again any South African?
My wife is a South African.
Oh, okay. Intina, oh
yeah, my wife.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Intina.
One South African ni ba enam na onye South African ni na eno kra na ye omo hin on.
Any day my kind of prayer. So pano no munsun to me buni. Any day alongside. Any day any alongside.
Okay.
But yanka situation yanka say work ground so maybe ya.
Okay.
Because you teacher for instance, if you make in 17,000 rands, no, how much you on cry be 24,000 rands. Obeba obi mkwa be bobo say obom to me because now you then ada ska.
Okay.
Because no everything account no credit agigigi ni ade me so no me nkoje credit nkoje car credit na bosu no ma tete nti sa ade na ye one.
Okay.
Kofi asema yete no eni enyan papa. Wow. I remember I was in Frankfurt that was on the 9th April 2015. Kofi Minka into me say I was coming back from Frankfurt from Germany to South Africa. Immigration being now catching the street said, why should I pass on born in Ghana? And I want to know on my asylum. No mukuma for and I'm to debut. No ebushing for and I made a meko.
Okay.
Omuye dia missing meko. That was 2015. This didn't happen. That time I was in Europe. Omuye very sorry to say my worry be best. Omu nipa. And she ko a uba so a obi am person your witness there me na na kwa ka kire me na na chipo je kwa ka kire man so na me kwan also kuro no ko so mo person your witness into no one action so obi kum bra obi tumi kum obi ha sisi a obi ado hu say police ba also nim ho hye so also nim because o ko kape on be fake o so police na ga we na kan no ma be kum we abusie ni no be kum into no moje shegu die ade a agro obefra no ko ma bobi chi wafa no oda into no asefem men nada okofi asefem obefra me Facebook page I've been moving from Pretoria to na me passport into my reunion in timinya na me so me patch me fie kwa de me nko na ja me da na airport no timi change me ticket in ne am no kase adia so me airport me tu chana
nyame nka ho na o de airport ho din na mempie ansa na mente asam fufuro a enye bia why
bra kofi
ya da sepa nso say wa share wo experience e wo ho na o de amany
nyame so nshira na adwuma pa hoye uma bibia de din nyame nshira pa mi chobi bia hotie ye ho ye pa won ho
nada na wo mag ada na this year o de aboa school no onfa bi magana imeboa wifi
papa very good. I came to Ghana, that was 2017 for a friend's wedding. So I went to my school even to introduce that thing. But I'll be coming to do that. It's in the pipeline. And with other businesses too, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Bye.
Yeah, bye. Ra Kofi ne ne di nkobo no. Yemfa ne se wadwane akosiki indirect asylum kakra. Mama na men try the other Ghana ni ono so South Africa na. Yemhe ono so wadwane akosiki asylum indirectly ewo airport ansana ne time ankasa no kra aso na watumi akọ eye ochina no. Enti South Africans no you so contact them one after the other. Yani modin komo based on bia wo any the situation your own account said etie na sabi yene Ghana for e South Africa edi ho enkomo so ye be kona madam you one de oyo ba enti no adaroma rotative phone no say mama on na yentimi ene o eni enkomo na yenhwe said the situation no etie now phone no down, madam. Now phone no say, mommy. Good. Okay. I think no, the other way around, mom. Sorry, turning the other way around. Say. Say, mom. Good. Na position where no a year efa am I. Okay, I think so. Okay. What are we doing the same?
Me pacho yes me yeah.
Mama, yeah, South Africa, oh, here important.
Me go Johannesburg South.
Johannesburg South. Okay. A whole situation no at the same.
Oh, what situation is there? Near she dem man any die me the call adwuma. If it Monday ni na yentimi anko baby ah.
Wow.
And that pede die me the call adwuma.
From Monday ni na mo ntimi nsi adwuma mkra.
No, there be yentimi anko adwuma.
Uhu bi anase dem na wo hye keke na wo te ho nsem. Wani hu bi.
Monday no ya sorry and say ka messages bi ne voicemail bi fi yenu anam Ghana for nti boy hu kakra nti amaya ntimi anko but ye hu bi wo TV so and I see ha kokoro mu no ye 10 minutes drive nti no I say bebre ti wo krom bebre nti na mani boy hu ye ntimi anko baby a and then die nti.
Oh, okay. But then the enfant say kroma ye din kakra on.
Oh, and then they call what shops in Nabi, because shops is not to because of shops now no mubu any.
Okay. Okay. But then what the reasons are my tax and cost no? Boy mu na ye hwe o ha aye bebre nti e pese ye hu ade kopotin ama ye attack him no.
Yeah, I said Victoria. Yes, see a shoot to driver nearby. That was, I think, last week. And you know, my who baby, I see foreign and I shoot to know. You see, I want to start here, giddy kaka. You see, I would say, Joe back Monday, Sunday, none of a new way. Any Monday, the payment, yes, sir.
Wow. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yanko pardon to see a dear Sundio or Hokaka, you know. I said, then they was here divine.
But a bass and I was for free for your own.
Almost see a mercy. Oh, you go wash it there because they were near my sequel. I won't pay or chrome have you, Tiamasiepo.
Mobaba.
Because they say,
Let me feel say, Mamma, and I won't show more. Meaning, say, man on someone so attack him.
It's a whoopie, now what to say, say, for sure,
okay.
You were then God, what your rent, but some years not your rent, 1 year map, some best will bet cash up, I'll bet your baby out there. If you want them, baby, it's better now, bone, who about me.
Okay. Okay. All right. Mama, woman no want you on the Uncasabi. Abusia phone was an whole year. Madam and Pombo called there.
Hello. I don't want to say.
Yamia do me hoye. What are my friends saying?
Media call.
Oh, okay. I call Ghana Ufri he.
I'm your call me with here.
Oh, okay. Kwa unketia. We dey mo fan chain him says I be mo hye dem e dey mo head ye ahye mutina ye dey mo ato TV see. Na abusuafo ahun se wo ho ye dey fi se e bi wo ho ba ne se na abusuafo frefre o mo ho se wo ho ye.
Ai, o ma frɛ ma me frɛ bi sa se ne mo tie. My MPA. This is a dia no crash cry ntimi kokuru Brazil bakoto you say look me.
Oh. Just aduane amobo ano kwa na mo nim se ebe chese nti asa.
Ye nim bi de nim fo.
Oh.
But I said there. What say? Photo a me de be ma piano Ghana kwa ye wo South Africa ne. Omo me ye hu yi. Na omo ka omo hu a ye fa ye hu tie kakra. Omo ka se enne obeba ha. But sometimes omo timi ka se enne ye for this area. Me ana me fa ne say a joke, but Monday be hu se omo nya bre. Nti e wa say etumi e de ye hu tie kakra.
Okay.
Said ye be ya ye betimi a save ye.
Okay. Yo,
no more I Victoria for the do because Mrs. Say was thinking no for Victoria went to me because of attack and then man and to renew the paper.
Okodiadro.
Okodiadro and
Asemo ebe ye why? Ebe ye na kwento mu nsem. Ebe ye.
Yeah, ya wo so mo mpaye nti ebe boa ye ho ne abaye. Nti ebe fi.
Na say asemo. If you say ye man is akọ, we are working yo wabo ho no wakọ na.
Yeah, about that's why they am so atọ. But they say like ye kwa adwuma baby o tie fast ye di uba na koba and also so air cost because ye sure for church on plan na utimi ko kan brofo sebe.
Okay.
Ye sure.
Yeah, o ka sa fo mbe so ye kware na.
Nti obi e se like
na ga
say na baby I want me mo dey like me bad problem manya 8 years baby I mo ye but this time dey too much ti abo mi hu anka na me ko abo mi nti no ye ni anom na e wo pe mu no ye hwe ye hu yie na ye fa ye hu ti o mu kaka mu ndi ha de ofise nya me be adom e be bo bo e ho e pe.
All right. Ebe ye ma hu se obi atwere eye TMST o se mama nwore na na do de drone de aduane bebre mo ba bia mo no ai. All right.
You go from baby akota yen nam fofo.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Edamase pa.
Okay.
Enti mene Ghana for e South Africa and Asabre. Me reach omo one after the other. I say ebetumi ene omo edi enkomo ahwese de omo asetene mu etie. That is what I'm doing currently. Nti yebeko your next person ho ono so South Africa. Let's find out where specifically in South Africa or and the condition no saying ena etie na yene no eni enkomo barrister say yebetumi enya barrister na yene no edi enkomo. We say good work. Okay, yeah, that's it. We free Roka Fila ho. Was it the year of return? Asemo Dominic Ampoma. True, the year of return. And when I say return, no, return. Yeah, na say return, baby. Yeah. Anyway, I see the year of return. Return does not mean say form refuge. So let me pick some of the Ghana for or more South Africa no. After which yene ebema obia kwan na ono nso atumi adjoin on the same issue ebiana saying out no what do you want to say na fe you drew that level no but yenye nru ho ne de data onso dane phone no say mama on rotate phone good na fe say ebetumi all right what are your friends saying?
You're from Daniel. You're from Asmani.
Daniel Asmani. Daniel, who South Africa and here important?
Me wo baby a friend of Brahma. I wo KwaZulu Natal, which is Durban.
Oh, okay. More not to say how is the situation no at the same or
Brakovi, me da say I had there share that enye gidi sa because if we KwaZulu Natal elko Pretoria na Johannesburg bia incident this year emu akaka you know and said that and we have but recently I think yes Endra and Durban also started but then we started in the CBD in the CBD area holding now no closely shops no they were forced to close all the shops. And you know, and no change. I think the president was be mass and no back from Kaka.
Oh, okay. Like I say, the I from Kakra area now or no.
Back of the batch, I had the I from Kaka. Now, me only say, Chrome has no.
there were provinces, 9 provinces no kumwana. Baby of Ayana, xenophobia no press and said that yes serious. As a man who said I'm telling serious. As I said, baby to say be Johannesburg, no man and I think on black of 5 on the Waha.
Okay.
Yeah, for biological 5 on my Baba Konema for but only in our Western Cape, one of the province, and I mean, work as Natal, Sadia.
Oh, okay, but almost will be a way.
Nyankopa don't believe Yama, and you break in command and catch on the back of your life when Tomo, be life with the big Yana come Makasa. Bonibia, my black coffee. Yamia Domo, you're very much and also come. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, that's what more full name there.
Oh, your friend Daniela Smith, Mr. Coco, me, Coco, and yet in a school, now, me. Emma message because of this now I had to run from class and then call her and I'm catching so when you would train I mean and I believe say media and so sometimes when you would check a kind of messages now almost circulating around the fear panic so 2 year man no bush for so meaning say almost do it is a bush I am for say bush for but then I understand me go over. I could be minimum quite to make 5 videos with Rwanda. And then the videos gonna circulate to our house. And yet, xenophobia, you see, a crown video. But we wonder it should be actually that. Oh, we have the gas explosion, do a baby. No, baby, who don't match the snow, the Nina, but the Gumu say, and what is happening currently in South Africa, which are all not true. It's in the patch media, and sometimes, you know, on Punya check a car, Yama, when say, oh, my unique a car. It was them, Panomo to the same business, and after they am Yare, and then I say for. I to tell so, yeah.
Yeah, that was a wonderful advice. You know, the baby, yeah, that's a pa, Yamin Shaw.
But that's a black of it. Yamin Shaw said my power, yeah, Metasha, Yamin Shaw, black of it.
Yo, Medasi. Couldn't you? Hello?
Hello, Kofi.
Data, rotate away no mama kakra why. O phone rotate the same mama. Aha, me who ye. Okay. What are ma? Udin and South Africa or he?
Oh, me did the question South Africa idiom of the premier Henry Casper. Me were outside Johannesburg, just few kilometers away.
Oh, okay. What experience be a taxi air cost?
One thing is that me there were me yellow one, and I was like yes young quiet practicals before CBD. That's where the major event is happening. Into the day I didn't start here. That was the day yeah quiet practicals. But nyamiadom, nyame everyone say. Asa, you need leave you home say you have a lunch over your campus. Or no man ye radio near say Tanya man of course. And you know, personally I saw it happening like it developing me the guys themselves saying they are no more banner. In the common one thing is these people this Nyaupe guys and I don't want to say in a normal day in the crown puna PNC. Omu kike mu nya omu hwe mu stores ni mu omu pedo mbewi am but omu nya chance
okay
you know inti say adibi say here they take that as an advantage o ye wadwuma na so wo ye bibi no omu pedo mu wura onu wi a and the problem itself your friend say Kofi is not about say your time and the next thing is I call it a post apartheid trauma. Oh, okay. A Chromanum no, almost solve the problem be to say, like BBS here, almost solve no war, and no custom say, yeah, Cassa Debbie. Since you crampona airdrop poor, negate moi, Ubos or Mafa near my no more yet, almost demonstrate and near my. That is what, like, almost a good problem, Kitty be crampona, this almost any man. And the police themselves, who wants the police won't age in our no more yes, they will not say anything. But for the past days, you know, me call campus in Kosia there for about 8 days now because me call our classmates now when they almost at the class no almost time and almost power them. It is that BB says here they take that advantage. No more they are there. Almost they are here in Yemedia and same factor. Into a subaya a woman from like apartheid. No, I say yeah, they are woman. In a quadro same year almost the bracopi a quadro same. A buying no crumple. Almost ya quadro for the a buying more muska. Your friends say a cra or ya lea in a unya scacket here. Oh yeah, I left for HIV near Diana Yakat or Matty and HIV new. Oh, because all this guy, a buying chair almost cabo something. That is the problem. Your friend says almost a BG at and now. I didn't think, Bracopi, I didn't think we're dinning in a scanning yourself, we're dinning in a oh, into a idea be a war mumu. I do we may say, Ghana for back campaign, for back AU for back last year, say, Momoka. Omina back council so Enkutia Ganesi on Betaya. Because Omono, that is the only way they solve a problem.
Okay.
That is the only way Omo to solve a problem. Into Ghana for now, a water of the Asema may catch on and say, Omo Musu, especially Omo what saloons near the end. They should take care of themselves because a cruma for no almost to me ye be at any time. Your bot tie prior from for your bot tie will crewman. The track of your bit marry. Your bot tie will crewman bit marry out. You also a gentleman because crime near the end is very, very simple. And see, me as a person from the student perspective, Ghana for a school for a crewman, almost ye, almost campus, almost ye, because ebi o don ma de no obi ti class one o pe bibia ye on pe wasem but o pe say BBC and I say penyi bi kan sem bi nti asema meka che Ghana for no so mo ye baby am one there I am very, very safe. I am very, very because me tim rofunim ina o tim rofunim so a omo ni ma omo suro kra ade omo suro wi ase pa ye mo fo nti honom de omo ntumi ma on na it's a Ghana a big
okay South Africa for ade omusuro yamrofo
omusuro mrofo ade omusuro yamrofo na ya ade omusuro pa baby amrofo te omo nko hwe ye ka atemwe omo kape na omo say ye baju majuma brakopi asema mekani say ekuo ba ko a eye den say wo ye ohokwa obenya aduma wom ye South Africa because Oko Jones okra na bisa say ID way. Everything is documented. Oko ye bibie kra oko page ma bia ye bisa say ID way. Inti ye fence timamufo no kwa na ye omo employ omo timamufo na ye fence omo wa no ye employ omo ya kwadwefo obi pese o ye adwuma for 3 hours there be obi ye adwuma 2 hours abra onko lunch there be onye inti sadene na aka omo bibia violence ekura school bibia ye free okroma o bibia ye inso so on what na cast ke no nsi ade no there be obebre inti tania man kiti omo suro mo fono kokokoko yene ayi tasa ne de ba kunu emrofo kaka na ekromo no omo kite scan ina omo nso mpese omo fa hafo no because hanum no on pebre no ade nti omo fa na be obi owo bi ebeye adwuma no nti enya dia brakof meka say ewo kroma no ma aye otan because wo bon ho moden na ono mo no bon because me kran pose yi me wo kroma scholarship na me use ebi to me bizam say adenji na mo ye dey omo ma me scholarship adenji na omo ma me scholarship adenji na me nko me kroma nko sian dia obi to me bisa o sa asem
and say Ghana ye law bi wa ha o phone man na form kakra say twa oti so ye hu anim na fully second law ye bi wa ha no wadwane ye wa South Africa
there be me dia ne say what say me ebeto me wo kwam me be do was say obi a o ba ha no ma be hotel ni dia na ekwan bi bie me because me kosue mrofo bi so na ekwan bi bie ma me a o me ye dey o me de me question school intermediate sana for ye nye say many say Ghana, there are credible universities near there, almost yellow. But one thing is that, who's here, dear, no crumple, you were Ghana almost here, dear, were Hanoma. Hey, Black of Fuku, who knows what Basara, the BBI Bissau ID. BBI Bissau ID, Uko Jones Okra ID. Oh, but the sports BTS were to Alexandra, Oya Ghana, now or Honoma. Yes. Oye salon ejuma black no honum na ne ade no mgu but honum so na kwata se nu nyina esi baby a wo no sport me de bia meka se Ghana fonso ye sport a ye wo no ye wo se ye hwe ho si yi wo ko se black woni mu a omo de miye nku a
me da se miye nku a that's it I mean va si aja me da se fa all right and so dem kan Omanfo ni bi na fe ene omo eni enkomo especially Ghanaians a South Africa no na our situation no etie data rotate o phone no say mama why adaroma good okay your friend saying na o South Africa
KOFI radio
bro KOFI about your South Africa,
Pretoria. Oh, okay. That means that one number between would the younger side then?
A friend is about to, but Nuna, you are in Manchi, you didn't could tell no. But Midian Casa de Felix Watson.
Okay. Pretoria, the same movie, Claire.
Yeah, you feature and a cost of it. The chance is here, but probably a boy.
Boy, I'm money, dear Necoso.
I'm brown coffee, the chance. A crew are the own. Just a one Ancasana, a Hoshia in the won't pay us. And I need now go back to you in your more a lot of one. Many any kaka. Enti kuma fono yana omunsu kuma fono so HSA hanu kuni omodia.
Okay.
Enti se alata ni kuma ni di na asem. Na asa akofole ahwo ni nyina. Ena omuso akofole ahwo ni nyina. E ba so mu kum ye nyina, omo ncheke se wo ye ho ahwan na wo ye ho ahwan. Because come around, Omudomo, and you can't have answer who from a busham. Ain't you on fire? We need more into one fire, but I know there. The one year Kuma ni kwa dia. Next will be from what? Omuna do what she. Because I have no Mudomo. I'll be our board damn crown on the abano. But yeah, we know. Yeah, now I say, if you do a big ma, I say, yeah, Ghana for make your commitment. Now, if you know, no, my parents are your book room. If you don't pay beyond head or more, you come up on the what is so much also move to quine. If you know, or come na wa kwanyana kunibi entini nyina ne se awowo na e wa ha no edu ba bia e se no man ka mo mpe no enke yeso so enwe ere ye jai but ye so akwa ese eja ye nya no mo so mo ntia se mashi
e de ania ma sa na mo mpe a ese mo jai.
So, much less, I want to do Maduma and a program don't just say a Tony Bonnet, but yeah, Tony Bonnet. Yeah, Ghana Fono. Yeah, and San Juma. And this a lot of newbie. I want to be a binesse on quiet, San Bonina, the Anocrana, and I'm so more power working. Almost say what told the bonnet. Now, already a fashion and with a boy, nobody.
Okay. na say na nso de o de kasa
na no asema shi ebra wono amo pa bonti no ma sheda omo ba san kan ni etugu a wo so a ye bumu ni ye wiamo aposi fo ho pa nso na omudi bone so dia se enti program na kwaso de ko ma mpanifo no omo ya we because bra kofi ye kwaye ye nkrata akora na mpanifo no okuruma no bra panyi pa se obehia bo ba behia akum no aye na ya de no eyo kuruma ke mo masuma me kata mani be wana wada ye be bo wama bra nti hanom de asopem na futu amre be ma me nuanom no se ni ye na wo kasa no o ka se